Hi guys, so आज के वीडियो पे I'll talk about how to go to 50k a month practically, no bluff, nothing, not something that I got out of ChatGPT or anything. और इस वीडियो पे मैं प्रॉपर स्ट्रैटेजीज माइंडसेट जो भी नेसेसरी होता है उसके बारे में बात करूंगा जो एक्चुअली में मैंने किया है. आई मीन 4 साल से आई बीन इन दिस बिजनेस. आई विल गिव यू क्विक इंट्रोडक्शन अबाउट मी. आई हैव डन SMMA, आई हैव डन ई-कॉमर्स, फिर आई हैव डन SMMA, फिर ई-कॉमर्स. सो I know the ins and out of the business at this point, and I'm looking to get into the more higher sources of revenue now. But I think I can guide people who are just starting out, जो zero में है या फिर 1-2 lakhs कर रहे हैं या maybe even 10 lakh कर रहे हैं. क्योंकि जब तुम जीरो में होते हो तुम्हारा माइंडसेट डिफरेंट होता है. 1 लाख का कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट, 10 का डिफरेंट, एंड 50k एंड बियॉन्ड के लिए यू नीड अ कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट माइंडसेट, स्ट्रैटेजीज, एवरीथिंग. ठीक है. सो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग आई विल ऑल्सो लाइक टू से कि आई नो बहुत सारे लोग जो स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं एंड दे हैव बीन ट्राइंग फॉर 6 months एंड हैवंट सीन एनी रिजल्ट, एंड आई हैव बीन देयर एज वेल. ठीक है. फॉर द फर्स्ट 6 months ऑफ माई journey I didn't see any result. I was getting 0 clients, not making any money. I was making some videos, etc., and I made a lot of mistakes, and I'm going to cover that. And uske baad I was in my 1-2 lakhs a month phase, and उसमें भी I made a lot of mistakes. ठीक है. And I know कि जो 1-2 lakh में होंगे यहाँ पे, and if you're watching this video, then you probably want to make more. You want to go to 10k a month, or maybe you're thinking, I want to go to 100k a month in the next 30 days, or maybe 3 months. Yeah, jo bhi ho. And I've been there as well. Okay? There were times when I used to meditate with my friends in the group, ki, yeah, let's visualize together so that we can go to 100k a month in the next 30 days or some shit. And I've been there as well. And jo abhi 10k a month mein hai, and they're trying to get to the next level. I don't know. They're trying everything, watching every course, going on calls, 8 hours a day दे रहे, and you're still not there. 50k a month, maybe even 70k a month hit नहीं कर रहे. Then I have also been there. ठीक है. And last year I guess my average was around 50k a month if I take out my average, and in good months I've even done 100k a month. And I'll tell you what are the changes that I did, क्या strategies थी, क्या mindset shift थी, etc. ठीक है. So before getting started, लेट्स ब्रेक डाउन कि क्या क्या चीज़ें मैं इस वीडियो में कवर करूँगा. सो सबसे पहले आई विल कवर अबाउट द न्यू माइंडसेट दैट यू नीड. ठीक है. द न्यू शिफ्ट. एंड ये बेसिक शिफ्ट नहीं है कि हाँ गेट अ न्यू क्लीनर या फिर हाँ ओनली गो एंड डाइन इन एक्सपेंसिव प्लेसेस, ये वाला नहीं. द न्यू शिफ्ट, उसके बारे में मैं बात करूँगा. फिर उसके बाद आई विल आल्सो टॉक अबाउट the new angle that you need to see business from. Okay, not just कि yeah, one client is $1,500 for me. Okay, so this is the shift that I made which helped me realize कि okay, this is how business works. उसके बाद I'll talk about hustle versus building systems. है ना. I know बहुत सारे लोग सुनते हैं कि हाँ system, but not the Elvis भाई वाला system, but the real system in business. And उसके बारे में मैं proper breakdown करूँगा कि कैसे you can start from now to build systems. ठीक है. And last I'll talk about letting go, क्योंकि ये बहुत important aspect है. And I'll go in depth about all of this. Don't worry. And at the end of the day, at the end of the video, I'll also talk about strategy, क्योंकि that's gonna be the vehicle which you'll use to go to the next level, है ना. So let's get started. सबसे पहले you'll have to think in the new mindset from now on, ठीक है. Because the old mindset of yours was, yeah, I'm going to get to this particular level in the next 30 days, or maybe in the next 3 months, or maybe in a year, whatever. And you'll have to completely give up of that particular aspect. Just because you watched Desi Rich Kid जो अचानक से बहुत फेमस और पॉपुलर हो गया या बहुत पैसे बना लिए उसने, तुम खुद को उससे कंपेयर मत करो, क्योंकि टाइम ही एक ऐसा फैक्टर है जो सबके लिए डिफरेंट होता है इन दिस स्पेस. रिजल्ट्स इज गारंटेड बट टाइम इज नॉट. इसको माइंड में बिठा लो, क्योंकि ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाला है. बहुत टाइम पे यूल सी कि हाँ आई बीन पुशिंग फॉर 6 months, एंड ये बंदा आया 30 days में इसने इतने नंबर्स कर लिए, क्या. तो उसको देख के तुम बहुत जल्दी डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो जाओगे कि हाँ आई एम एट 10k a month, एंड ये आके इसने सीधा 30 days पे वीडियो क्रिएशन की वजह से 100k कर लिया, एंड यू विल बी डिस्ट्रैक्टेड. बट डोंट बी डिस्ट्रैक्टेड. जो तुम्हारा अगर ऑफर चल रहा है एंड इफ यू आर वर्किंग ऑन इट, देन गिव योरसेल्फ सम टाइम. ठीक है. कीप पुशिंग इट. मेक दिस द न्यू माइंडसेट शिफ्ट. टाइम इज नॉट गारंटेड, and I'll break it down in a more mathematical terms. ठीक है. For example, to reach 100 rupees, you'll have to maybe give 1 rupees 100 times, है ना. Or maybe you'll have to give 2 rupees 50 times, or maybe 5 rupees 20 times. Right? These are various ways you can get to 100 rupees mark. And let's take it as an energy source now. कि हर एक के लिए, for you 50k a month might be 350 energy which you need to invest. For somebody it might just be 200. Depends upon the mindset, the situation, the knowledge, the skills, the connections, the opportunities, luck, everything. It depends upon everything. So sabhi ke liye different hai ye. So every viewer has a different amount of energy that you have to put into the business. And फिर इसमें भी एक फैक्टर आता है कि how many energies are you giving in a day. If you're giving 50 energy in one day and giving 1 energy in the rest of the days, then of course it's going to be slow, right? So that's why think of it in this way कि your goal is equals to energy into focus divided by time. This is something that I watched in a YouTube video. I don't remember the name कौन सा था, but it was very very well articulated as well as very detailed. So I'm telling you this, ठीक है? Because मेरे लिए, for me, it was 4 years of time before I even hit 50k a month. And उससे पहले I did 10k a month for almost 3-4 months. And then finally I hit 20k a month. And then back again I was in 10k and again less. And it was all the roller coaster. है ना? So तुम्हारे लिए different होगा 50k a month. And once you hit it, then it will become normal. For example, now I don't do below 10k a month no matter what. I mean, my structures are set, everything is set, and for that it requires time as well as energy as well as focus. So let's talk about focus now, क्योंकि वो भी एक important aspect है. I mean, anything that is not contributing to your business is a distraction. Think of it that way. Maybe it's your studies, maybe it's your gym, maybe it's cooking, maybe it's your hobbies, maybe it's your girlfriend, maybe it's your friend. Everything is a distraction. And the only focus that counts is the work that you put into your business. And every time you don't put work into your business is the energy that you could have given which you did not. Okay? There is a specific time jahan pe you will hit your goal. Specific. And anything less will make sure that you will not hit it. So how fast you want to hit the goal? If you want to hit it real fast, then you need to put a lot of energy and a lot of time. Okay? You can't expect ki I want to make 10k a month in 3 months. Because realistically, it's not possible. If you're in complete beginner zone, you have not tested the bliss of online money, then it's going to be hard for you. Kyuki, there are doctors who work, practice, read, go to college, take notes for 7 years to achieve that goal. And you want to do it for just 3 months of work. So it's almost impossible. There might be exceptions, but let's take everybody as a normal, because you can't just be anomaly. Not everybody can be. So yeah, aise dekho tum. And if you want to hit your goal super fast, cut out all the distractions. There is a very good exercise which you can do right now. Write all the times that you were distracted in the last 15 days. Okay? Maybe your friend invited you for a ride. Maybe you went to a party. Maybe you went out to get some vegetables. Right? Maybe you had some schoolwork. Maybe you listened to music. Maybe you scrolled on Instagram. Whatever the 15 distractions are in the last 15 days, write it down. And after that, just cross them and make sure that you don't do it again. Just think it mentally, okay? Ki, yeah, I'm not going to do it again. And once you do that, just cross them. And next time it comes to your life again, then you'll know, okay, I've been distracted by this before. I'll not do it. And you know what? What's the main word that you can say in your business? One word which is going to help you reach your goal faster? It's the word no. Keep it in your, arsenal. Use it as much as you can. Anything that's not helping you go in the direction that you want is a distraction. Okay? So try this. Make this new mindset shift, not bounded by time, but just focusing on your energy to be directed in the right direction. So that's the main thing that you need to do. Focused energy in the direction that you want to go. Do this and the rest will come next. If you're not putting energy at all, or if you're not focused at all, then none of anything else will matter. If you're at 5K a month, then just know you just have to do the same thing with more focus and more energy. Just remember this. This is the main thing, first of all. And now let's talk about, what was I saying? I guess, I don't know, whatever the 4 things are, but now let's talk about the system versus hustler mindset that a lot of us have, okay? And this is something that I think is the main problem that most of the agency owners or maybe e-commerce store owners are having right now if you're just at 5-10K profit month mark. Okay, because you're not delegating things properly. First of all, everybody has an ego if you're a solopreneur. Yeah, I am the one that can do it. I'm the main guy. I am the lucky one. I'm the hardest worker, whatever. And this ego is a very, devious one because everybody has it, first of all, and second of all, it's very covert in nature. तुम्हें समझ नहीं आएगा, you have it, but it's just there. And for example, I'll give you my example, okay? So I've always been a guy who would work only by myself. I've been it for a long time. When I had agency, I used to do it only myself. Yeah, I DM'd 100 people. Others are just DMing 10 clients a day. I'm DMing 100. And I was getting some clients as well. I was getting results. So I was like, yeah, this is the thing that works for me. And I was not delegating for a long time because I couldn't trust anybody. I thought, they are going to ruin the work. I'll have to do it again. Even if I hired somebody, I would do the work myself. And it was very absurd, at that point. And one time, I don't know, I guess one of my friend or somebody told me that you should try delegating. And they did it first and they saw some results as well. And finally, मैंने बोला कि ठीक है, I'll try it out. So the first time I started actually delegating the work was, I guess, when I was having this whole appointment setters in my agency. And उस time पे I had them on a commission basis, okay? And I taught them what I was already doing. First of all, I was taking regular calls, hiring a lot of people. I had almost 10 appointment setters in my company. And they were doing the work. And for the first 7 to 10 days, I didn't see any result. And I was like, what the hell? I think I should get back to the same thing that's working because this is not working for me. This is not for me. And slowly I was taking the calls and they were getting better. And after that, I didn't have to outreach at all because one first client came and I took the call, and then the second came and the third came, and it kept coming, and I had to do the calls only. And my energy was used in the right place. Now, not just my energy, all of their energy was also going into the same direction. So that's the power of delegation, okay? And I've seen a lot of agency guys, okay, who are just making their first money online, and now they go shop in Zara or go to like Starbucks or some shit. And I feel like that's the dumbest move that you can make. Because if you're making your first money, the first thing you should do is invest in your business. If you have agency, in my last video as well, I talked, if you get your first client, the next best step you can take is hire an appointment setting company who is going to get you leads. So that's the power of delegation. In my current business itself, we don't have to focus on doing any of the product delivery or stuff because we have delegated everything. Our order comes, we ship, we give them the label, and it's packed and it's shipped and everything is properly done. Okay, and even in my ad stuff, everything is automated, everything is delegated. So my time is saved and I can focus in more important tasks, है ना? और ये एक ऐसा चीज़ है कि I still have to work in it. मुझे भी अभी बहुत सारी चीज़ों में delegation properly सीखना है. But the best thing you can do is जो minimal tasks है उसको तुम पहले से ही, अभी से ही, आज से ही delegate कर दो, ठीक है? So क्या करो? Write 10 tasks that you have जो तुम्हारी एजेंसी में रेगुलरली करना होता है, एंड उसको रैंक करो कि कौन सा सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, कौन सा लीस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है, एंड लीस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट को डेलीगेट कर दो. वीए को हायर कर लो एंड उसको सिखाओ. एक लूम वीडियो बनाओ कि ऐसे ऐसे करते हैं, 3-4 डेज लगेगा. उसके बाद यू विल सी कि हाँ मुझे अब ये करना ही नहीं पड़ रहा. मे बी इट्स लाइक कम्युनिकेटिंग विद ए क्लाइंट, ठीक है? और मे बी फॉर यू ई कॉमर्स बिजनेस इट्स जस्ट मेकिंग अ वेबसाइट, और मे बी कि हाँ एड्स डालना है जाके, या सेटअप बनाना है. तो ये सब तुम एक बारी बस लूम पे वीडियो बना लो एंड जस्ट गिव इट टू योर वीए, एंड आफ्टर 3-4 days almost 1-2 hours of your day is going to be saved, right? So do that and you'll see like very very good results, and you'll be more practiced and used to with the new method. And scaling के लिए this is the most important thing, because तुम अकेले अपने business को scale नहीं कर पाओगे. You will need a team and उसको तुम्हें properly handle करना पड़ेगा. बट स्टार्टिंग पे तुम्हें सिस्टम्स बना के ही चलना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज एट द एंड ऑफ द डे तुम उस लेवल पे पहुंचोगे, एंड इफ यू डोंट डू इट देन उस लेवल पे पहुंचोगे ही नहीं. सो डू दैट 100% आज से ही, अभी से ही, आज से ही, इस वीडियो के बाद ही तुम करो इसे, एंड यू विल सी रिजल्ट्स. एंड नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट लेटिंग गो, क्योंकि ये भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट है. वन यू आर सो फोकस्ड ऑन योर गोल कि हाँ मुझे बस गोल से ही मतलब है, मुझे बस 50K करना है. I'm at 10K, how do I get to 50K? 3 months में मुझे करना है. I'm doing everything, and always सोते समय तुम प्रेशर पे हो, उठते समय प्रेशर पे हो, and you're doing visualization, and उसमें भी you're not नहीं मुझे अभी चाहिए रिजल्ट. You're so much caught up with that thing that तुम अभी अपने skills पे, अपने I don't know strategies पे, किसी चीज़ पे work ही नहीं कर रहे. And even if you're working, it's कि with the pressure कि हाँ मुझे जल्दी से जल्दी अपना goal achieve करना है, या I need to do more numbers than my peers. हाँ मुझे अपने बिजनेस को यहाँ तक ले जाना है, बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेशर पे जब तुम होते हो, दिस इज हाउ आई थिंक यूनिवर्स वर्क्स. इट्स इन द बुक रियलिटी ट्रांसफर्मिंग एज वेल, विच इज़ वेरी गुड बाय द वे. Very good book. You should read it if you have not. And I made a video as well. You can go check it out. So how universe works is, uh, when you want something really bad, the universe generally path of least resistance leti hai. What that means is, for universe, getting you to 50K a month is more hard than making you fail so many times that you get rid of the idea of getting to 50K a month. So you get me? So when you are so caught up in, I want 50K a month, abhi chahiye mujhe, I need it really bad, and you're so caught up in your head with that, then universe makes sure that you drop the idea of it by making you fail so many times. Now it sounds cliche and I don't know, pseudoscience jaisa sound karta hai, but trust me, when I was, doing good numbers, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just so focused in working, so focused in creating, new strategies, implementing new things. And most of the time I was partying, to be honest. मैं parties कर रहा था, and, I was not caught up at all. And that's when I was making the most amount of money. Because when you're too caught up, then that's what I have noticed. And I believe in what I have experienced only. So what I will suggest you is do this letting go exercise. And it goes like this. Okay? So first of all, imagine कि तुम्हारे life में you haven't hit 50K a month or whatever your goal is. Okay, I'm just taking 50K as a video topic, so I'm saying it repeatedly. But whatever your goal is, imagine that hasn't been hit in the next 3-4 years, and your life is just normal. And just see your life, just visualize it like that for just this time, and see कि हाँ कुछ नहीं हो रहा तुम्हारा, and हाँ तुम normal day-to-day life जी रहे हो, you're just doing a 9 to 5, and you have an average life, you don't have the car that you want, you don't have the money that you want, your family isn't happy with you, nothing is going as you have thought it should go like. And uske baad, when you feel the sharp pain or discomfort in yourself, then just do the 6-6-6 breathing exercise. Breathe for 6 seconds, hold for 6 seconds, and release for 6 seconds. As basic as that. And imagine that the feeling when you breathe in, it's expanding, when you hold, it's holding, and when you breathe out, it's getting out of your body. So do it. Whenever you have too much excess potential in, like, I need this goal, I need to achieve it real fast, do this, and you'll feel much lighter. And when you do tasks, when you're much lighter, I feel like that's when the manifestation or goal achievement or whatever happens. So put the importance down of 50K so that it becomes the new normal for you. And it's just like having a crush. When you have a crush and you want her as a girlfriend, you're so desperate, you never get it, right? It's just the same with the goal. If you're so desperate for it, that means you don't deserve it. And that's why you never achieve it. So usko excess importance ko hata do, focus your energy real well, delegate the task, and the last thing, which I'm going to talk about, see the business in the new direction or from a new angle. Now, a lot of the people make this mistake कि हाँ वो business को just as a money machine dekhte hai, and you'll have to change that thing right now if you want to go to the next level. Okay? And that change is focus in problem solving. I know it's very basic again, very normal, sab jagah dikhta hai tumhe, sab books mein, sab Reddits mein, I don't know, videos pe, but I'm going to talk more deeply about it. Okay? So if you're for example, okay, if you run ads for cafes, let's take cafes as an example. If you run ads for cafes, you think, oh, their main problem is they want to add extra, 50K a month or maybe whatever. I don't know what the numbers are, but that you think is the main problem. And that problem which you think is the problem that you thought is the problem. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do any market research. You think, okay, it makes common sense that it should be a problem. You never talked to the business owner. You never, I don't know, did any form, Q&As, nothing, and you just thought, okay, this is the problem, because it just makes sense. And when you get out of your shoes and step in the customer's shoes, that's when you see the real problem. Okay? For example, that 50K, which you think is the goal, might not be the cafe's goal or maybe the problem. Okay, the revenue might not be their problem. Their problem might be Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays mein we have a lot of customer, but weekdays mein we don't get any customer. And jab customers nahi hote, baki customers bhi jo aate, unko bhi kharab lagta hai ki yaar this place doesn't run well. So that might be their problem. Okay, that might be something that is keeping them alive. I mean, awake at night. And if you realize, okay, this is the problem, then your pitch would change. You would see, okay, how can I make sure that Monday to Friday इनके customers का footfall बढ़े and कैसे कम ना हो and average at least good रहे, and you will develop a strategy on the basis of it. And when you have the strategy, जो सारे market को चाहिए, जो weekdays पे customers नहीं आते, I can give you the customers in weekdays via ads. Just think about how much of a power position you are in now, how much of an advantage that you have. You're almost irreplaceable as a service provider now, because you are giving them something that they genuinely want and something that they genuinely think about at night, and not something that you thought they might need. So do market research. If you're at 5K, 10K with your current service, do market research properly. If you're at just 1 lakh a month, you will need to do more market research. Extreme market research is required. So go talk to them. If you have clients, talk to them. Have conversation. Yeah, if you don't have any clients, just go and reach out to your potential prospects and say, yeah, I'm doing this case study, or I have this project where I wanted to know what are the main challenges that you as a business owner face in this particular industry. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Ask them questions like these and talk to many potential prospects. Go to the Reddit, be involved in the industry, put out the energy out there in the market that you are in. Be extremely familiar with the market, and you would get problems that they are facing. And now your job is just to learn the solution. Every solution can be learned. Every solution can be invented, right? Every problem has a solution which can be innovated, so that's your business now. You're not just somebody who watched some course online and is copying A to Z. Now you have a real life problem solution which you can provide, and they would be happily paying it. Now just think about it. You have a completely different perspective to what you are currently doing now. Your service is better, it's unique, and it's actually working. Not just running ads and getting leads and the funnel and whatever. So think of it that way. And lastly, let's talk about strategy and skills. Okay, because a lot of you all don't have the skills that you need in order to reach the goal that you're in, because you're just watching one video and okay, I'm done now, I know the ads now, I know the basics. If you really are serious about making good money, go to the level that you want to go to, you need to compete with the best out there in the world. Okay, and for that you need to really get into the nitty-gritty part of what you're doing. Okay, if you're running Facebook ads, learn Facebook ads, not just from YouTube videos, but read books about copywriting, get better with it. Read books about VSL funnels, get better with it. Read books about how to, influence people in, when you're talking to a larger audience. Get better at it, get technical, read books, watch videos, go to seminars, be real good in what you're doing, because you are probably not good if you're just stuck at where you are. And not just that, because you're running a business at the end of the day, right? Think like a businessman, not like a hustler. You're running business at the end of the day. You're not some Facebook ads guy, or maybe content creation guy, or maybe whatever. Learn other aspects of business as well. How can I manage team better? How can I delegate things better? How can I save on taxes, right? How can I increase client retention rate? And here's the thing. For every problem out there in your particular business, there is somebody that has already had the problem and already has a solution as well. And they probably have written a book about it. Any problem you have, ask ChatGPT, and what are the books that I should read for this particular problem? And it will suggest you some book. Read those books. They have 20, 15, 10, 5 years of experience in your industry and has the same problem that you have. And they already have a solution. And when you read a book, it's better than videos, because you get into their world now. You see their life now, you see their perspective, your angle of how you see your business or a problem is going to change drastically. So I always recommend in reading books. And I'm going to make a video on speed reading very soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Make sure to, subscribe or some shit. Thank you very much.